Welcome to Cord Cutting today for April 11, 2019. This is the show where I give you a quick look at some of the biggest stories happening in the world of cord cutting right now. Now, today we have a little bit of a special edition. I'm actually flying home from NAB today, so I can't really record a traditional video. I wanted to give you a look on the show floor, what it's like here at NAB, what kind of things were being shown off, some ATSC 3.0 stuff. There are some cord cutting news, but there's just a lot of cool stuff out there I wanted to show off. First though, before we dive into a whip around the show floor and some cool stuff, wanted to address some news that happened yesterday with YouTube TV raising their price. People have been demanding more channels on YouTube TV for some time. Well, they got them. Discovery's coming, Epix is now coming to YouTube TV. Problem is, you add more channels, you raise the price. I think it's a little bit of a mistake for YouTube TV to add Discovery and raise the price because people were getting Philo with Discovery and Viacom content, more Discovery than YouTube TV is adding, and it was only $5 more than the new YouTube TV price. So I think this was rather short-sighted on YouTube's aspect or part here. They could have probably found better ways to do it, but I do understand they want to offer a ton of channels. They want to offer 70 channels for $50 when the average cable TV bill is $107 a month for just the TV side of it. They're saying, hey, we can give you 70 channels for half the price with a great DVR, no fees, no device rentals, and more. Will that pay off for them in the long run? I don't know. You let me know. I'd love to hear from you. But let's jump around the show floor now, and I'll put up links to a lot of what I'm covering today in the show notes down below so you can read about them for yourself. But let's take a look at what is being shown at NAB. We are at the ATSC 3.0 booth. Earlier today, they announced that they're rolling out ATSC, the next-gen over-the-air TV, the TV you get with your antenna, to 40 markets by the end of 2020, starting this year. This includes people from Pearl and Sinclair and all kinds of other groups. I'll put a link to the full news story down below. But they are demoing some features here. One of the big questions I got from a lot of people was, would there be a tuner? And yes, they actually got a little tuner here running. This little red thing right here is a 3.0 over-the-air TV tuner. It's connected to this tablet here. And you can see the antenna on the other side here. We'll walk around over here where they're showing it off. I can give you a little bit better look at this device. So right over here on the wall, they're showing off a few different prototype type of receivers. You can see the red tuner we saw over here. They have another USB one, a little set-top box that you can connect in there to your home TV and more. A lot of people I've been talking with talk about the idea of like an HDMI stick you could plug into the back of your TV and plug your antenna into that HDMI stick to get 3.0 over-the-air TV and more. See if we can get a look at this device as it swings back around one more time. Unfortunately, I don't know anywhere where this is other than on this train track, showing off the fact that you can, one of the benefits of ATSC 3.0 is the fact that it gives better reception in moving vehicles. Where the current standard, if you're in a moving vehicle, often you get poor reception with it. But this is the actual device. You see, it's very small, about maybe 1 inch in length. Let's keep on moving along. Now they've been rolling this out in a few other areas. One of the big things is enhanced audio that they're showing off. 3D audio, more audio tracks so you can have a descriptive audio next to your Spanish or audio and other audio tracks included with it. And it gives us a little bit of a look at some of the markets where this is going to be going live in. With, of course, more will be coming out soon. So we'll put a link down in the show notes down below with a full list of all the markets we know of at this time. They're again 3.0 ATSC next-gen over-the-air TV. And we'll be covering this, and I even have a full video from their press event. I'll put it in the show notes down below. So a lot of people have asked, will ATSC be compatible with any devices? Right here on the show floor at NAB, ATSC 3.0 is being run with the Airways tuner, which is a one-tuner little device right there in the back, plugged into the USB of the NVIDIA Shield here to play 3.0 ATSC next-gen TV. So it is currently in beta, I guess we'll call this stage. but we do have a working version of ATSC 3.0 running on Android TV through a USB tuner right now. For some time now, I've been asked about DVRs with 3.0 ATSC, the next gen over-the-air TV support. TiVo at NAB is demoing the ability to record 3.0 with a TiVo using this red USB dongle similar to the NVIDIA Shield, where it will retrofit older TiVos. Now, you may not get full access to all the features of 3.0, but you will be able to DVR on older ones. Of course, this is kind of a stopgap measure as they come out probably in the future with ATSC 3.0 tuners in the future. We're in the Google booth today, taking a look at their Android TV lineup. They're demonstrating quite a few different Android TV models. What they're primarily showing off here is the fact that they can integrate with cable companies. So in an increasingly number of countries and cable providers, you now have Android TV running on their cable boxes to stream cable. As you can see up here, one demo of that. And a couple others from Germany and Spain and all over the world are currently being shown off. So it's kind of cool to see it. No real cord cutting related news, but it is kind of fun to see different Android TV devices from around the world. Dish is here, and so is Sling, but not the Sling you're thinking of. This is Sling Studio, which is one more area that Dish has been diversifying into, which is a live streaming control center. This is a multi-camera control software like you see being displayed here that can take in this case, looks like a high school football game or maybe a small college with multiple camera sources, stream it out to the internet in a high quality production environment. And this is one more way that Dish is trying to reinvent themselves, diversify into new fields, and come out. So this was announced a few years ago, and it's once again being demoed here. Really more of an industry side. This is the kind of stuff you'll see colleges and universities and more using to produce their video content. One of the questions I get a lot about 3.0 over-the-air TV, the next-gen TV, is there any actual real equipment for it? Now, there are a ton of booths here at CES, like this TV Solutions group, that focuses primarily in this case on the audio, but there are a ton of providers out there that are making transmitting towers and audio encoding equipment and video encoding equipment for 3.0. For years now, it's been a question of when will there be real equipment out there for us to get and then see and actually make 3.0 a reality. NAB this year is flooded with them. Now, we've already seen the end consumer products where like the tuners I showed you earlier in this video, but now we're seeing a ton of these kind of products or companies demoing what TV stations need in order to offer 3.0 over-the-air TV. One of the really big things here at NAB is camera sales. Pushing out a lot of 4K HDR cameras with sets like this, that there's just people up here sitting around where you can actually grab a camera and take a look at what that camera will look like on a set like this. There are maybe 1,000 cameras for sale here, it feels like. And just giant booths like this one from Sony, where you can take a look at all the different features and options that they offer. Well, that's it for NAB 2019. It was a crazy show with a lot of news related to cord cutting, even though a lot of it wasn't exactly videos that we were able to capture. So make sure to check out cordcardsnews.com. There's a lot more content over there from NAB and cord cutting news in general. So make sure you subscribe over there. I'll put links down below to our newsletters and our social media so you never miss a big story. Also, don't forget we have a big giveaway. Our 6th anniversary plus 60, almost 2,000 subscribers on YouTube now. So thank you to everybody. We're giving away a 65-inch, Roku 4K HDR TV from TCL, a $100 Sling TV gift card, and an antenna from Antennas Direct. So check that out over at cordcardsnews.com. Links in the show notes. Thanks for your support. I will be back tomorrow with a regular Cord Cutting Today video.